Guys, I'm on the red carpet with Eric and David from IBM, two of the guys who created Watson. Now this is pretty amazing. Can you tell us a little bit, for those who don't know, about Watson?
Watson is a question answering system that can understand natural human language and give you precise answers to your questions.
So would it be fair to call him a robot?
No, I think he's more like a mind. He thinks about things, he evaluates, comes up with confidence.
And it's funny how we both say he. How do we know he's a he?
It.
And I know it recently won Jeopardy. Can you talk a little bit about that?
That's right, 77,147. That's what the score Watson had at the end of the game. And we were just really happy to see that all the technology came together and Watson could compete as well as a human, even better.
How do you even put this together? Do you just kind of program information into it?
It studies a lot of data, documents, pages, and learns from that information, and then we implemented a lot of analytics that can understand natural language and evaluate all that documents and data, unstructured data, as evidence.
Where did kind of the inspiration behind Watson come from? Where was the idea?
Well, I think, we had thought of things like the Star Trek computer, where you can ask a question and it can understand what you're asking for, look up in a large amount of data and compute what the answer is. So we always saw this as the sort of thing that you would use as an assistant. When you have a question, you can turn to Watson.
Sure. It's funny, I thought he looked like R2-D2. That's kind of what I pictured in my head, and then I saw a picture and I was like, oh, it's just kind of like a block.
It's well, that's the avatar, but ultimately we're applying that technology, as David was saying, to a variety of interesting applications and making it easier for humans to make better decisions and to access all kinds of information to help make those decisions.
Do you think eventually humans are going to be programmed like this?
Eventually? Well, I think that eventually humans will learn how to interact with Watson, and Watson hopefully will learn how to interact with humans. So on Jeopardy, he just answers questions, but what Watson can also do is come back and say, well, I didn't understand what you mean, or I'm not sure what this word means. Can you help me understand the context?
And Watson won a ton of money on Jeopardy that I'm told was donated to a very nice couple of charities.
Yes, they were. All three contestants agreed to donate at least some of their winnings, and in Watson's case, all of his winnings to charity.
Very cool. Thanks so much, Eric and David, for stopping by. Enjoy the show tonight. Congratulations.